Good afternoon, goalkeepers are us.
Hi, yeah. I was just wondering if you guys do a goalkeeper that can also double up as a world-class striker.
Oh, hi, yes, we do.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's great. What's the name of the model?
What's the name of the model? It's called ALISSON.
ALISSON.
Yes, it's, my name's Alison, and the Naldo is reference to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Tell me some more.
Yes, because Cristiano Ronaldo can rise like a salmon, our exclusive edition goalkeeper stroke striker can also do the same.
Okay. Yeah, I like the exclusivity. Tell me some more.
Yes, and unlike Cristiano Ronaldo, who's seen as the greatest goal scorer ever, this hybrid goalkeeper striker is even more clinical.
Even more clinical than the great Cristiano Ronaldo? No way.
Yes, because he only needs one chance. 94th minute of the game, put him up there, and he will score a pinpoint header.
Wow. Yeah, we definitely need one of those type of strikers at West Ham. So yeah, man, I'm liking the sound of this. You know what? This sounds perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take him. Sorry, I'll have him at West Ham, 100%. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're a lucky guy. And yes, thanks for purchasing from Goalkeepers R Us.
Thanks for your help, Alison. And let me just say, you got a sexy voice. What is going on, Hammer Gang? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. Where do I start? Like I said in the last video, I'm going to try and mix it up a bit. Let me just say that I know that a lot of my subscribers subscribe to me because of the Jack Grealish video. And probably I've got a lot of a lot of subscribers on this channel that are maybe not West Ham, which is a good thing. So obviously the comedy element works, and I'm a football fan as well as a West Ham fan. I'm a football fan. So in this edition, I'm gonna bring some sort of football news and sort of stories, and just, you know, some people might not know what's going on outside of the Premier League. And yeah, it's like variety is the spice of life. So the Roy Keane one, for instance, I need more views on that one. Let me just try and do his voice one more time in front of you lot so you can see me doing it. Talking about Liverpool when they was having a wobble. It's shocking. Listen, this is Ollie. Get him out the club. Get him out of United. What about club? Anyway, so yeah, man. Obviously, my subscribers are kind of just flatlined and hasn't really gone anywhere. So yeah, I'm just hoping that by adding other football stuff that I can sort of start building again. With that being said, we will start obviously with our beloved West Ham, and I'm not going to stay on each topic too long. I might have to look at my phone just to check some screenshots of certain leagues or what's going on. Right, so we'll start with the West Ham game. 1-1 against Brighton. We kind of played well up until their final third. Yes, it was a flat performance, but you know, like, hindsight is a wonderful thing, and you know, where I've had time to reflect, we have to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is, if someone would have offered us 60 points, I think we're on now 60 points with 2 games to go at the start of the season, let's say after 2 games when we lost the first 2 and the poor season we had before that, all of us would have bit their hands off. Like, literally, I'd still be chewing down on their arm now. So it's human nature to always want more. But the reality is our squad is not as strong and is not as big as all these other so-called top clubs. So this is my opinion. We're playing for 7th now, and that's still not a guarantee. Now, we're playing for 7th place. Would I take 7th? Yes, I would. I went on Russ's My Hammers 11 the other day, and I said, you know what? I would gladly take 7th place. 7th place either gets you straight into or the last qualifying round of the Europa Conference League. Now, Roma's looking like they're going to be in that. It's annoying because I had all the photos and that on another device. So Roma, and from France, it could have been Marseille, but it's not because of their goal difference. So it would be Lens, I think. So imagine that we could have had in that third European competition, Marseille, Roma. Then obviously you're going to have like the smaller, maybe Irish teams, Scottish teams. I don't know who qualifies. But realistically, would we win the Champions League? No. Realistically, would we get spanked and go out and finish fourth in our group and not even get Europa? Probably. So I think for us, this is like dipping your toe into Europe, and we ain't the club at the minute to turn our nose up at European competition. So I would take it, man. I would gladly take that. And I'm going to hope to put the graphics on the screen now. But obviously, if we've got a better goal difference than Everton, I think by 6. So if we win one of our last games, and they win both of theirs, I think we'd be level on points. And if we can maintain that goal difference, then we would get 7th. 7th is guaranteed. Sheffield United done us a big favour last night by beating Everton. And it just goes to show, look, Sheffield United are down. And they've gone away to Everton and beat them. West Bromwich Albion, who we have to play, are down, but they put up a good fight against Liverpool. They was unlucky with some of the decisions. And then, like I touched on in the intro, something happens that basically just doesn't happen, is ALISSON has scored a fantastic header. It's probably, apart from the free kicks that, what was his name, Chavez or one of them South American goalies, apart from as a in-play goal from a goalkeeper, that's the best goal that I've seen. Like, that header was amazing. So, and who's the other team that's down? Is Fulham. Okay, no, they're kind of just going down with a whimper, but it shows you that obviously we played, at the time, they was the team in 17th, which was just outside of relegation, which was Brighton. And it wasn't an easy game, and I wasn't expecting an easy game. You know, it's great credit to the Premier League that for the integrity. Everybody's just still going. No one's like giving up and putting on their flip-flops. And yeah, that was to our detriment against Brighton. But, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot, we would want these teams to do us a favour, like Sheffield United have done, and beating Everton. So I would take 7th, man, and I'll be happy with 7th. Like, all the while, yeah, Champions League was an option, but realistically, you just had to look at the teams around us and the squads around us. So I'll take 7th, man, no problem. If we can get Europa League, I'll take that definitely, but I would definitely take 7th, and I wouldn't feel no disappointment from that. And it's still, like, that's what we're fighting for now, because it's not guaranteed. Just going back to Alisson is, you know, obviously his dad passed away in sort of tragic circumstances. He couldn't go back over there, and, you know, it's some things you just think, you know what, it's more than football, and you have to be sort of, be happy for him, because he must have been in a difficult place. I'm not trying to get philosophical, but yeah, sometimes we have to look past football, and yeah, I'm so happy for him, and I hope that, you know, whether you're religious or not, is that his dad is looking down or looking around, and he's seen what his son has just done there. Right, let me move on to Leicester winning the FA Cup. Now, that was a great victory for football. We all know about this Super League and the teams that want it to break away, and this is the reason why. They don't want teams like West Ham, Leicester competing with them. They want an easy ride, and because of the circumstances, I was rooting for Leicester. Leicester's another one that their chairman, who's done everything for the club, and he wasn't trying to, you know, like, just change the club completely and take it down the money route. He was there to try and, you know, get success in the right way. And he obviously died also in bad circumstances. So that's another victory that, you know what, I'm fully supportive of, and I'm very happy for Leicester. And like I said, this whole Super League thing, this is what they don't want. They don't want to be competing with so-called smaller teams. So well done, Leicester, and I'm glad you won that FA Cup. What was my next? All right, let's go to, all right. Let's go to Dele Alli. He's known for scoring goals and making passes, but the news that's just come out is that he's made a pass for Pep Guardiola's daughter. They was pictured having a little snog and that. It's crazy, isn't it? I wonder what Pep thinks about that. The top four in the Premier League, I think Liverpool's gonna nick it now because Chelsea and Leicester have to play each other. So yeah, you know what? Like I said, after that goalkeeper scoring and all that, I think it's written in the stars. And they've had a major injury in ALISSON. I'm not ALISSON, sorry, Van Dijk. We've all had injuries, we know that. But obviously he's key. He's proven that he's key to their success. And if they can sort of somehow get in the Champions League, for them, this is a very successful season from where they were. So I think Liverpool's going to get it. Definitely not Spurs. And Chelsea or Leicester, one of them's going to miss out. So it should be interesting. I had a list of what I wanted to go through, but I think it's elsewhere. Right, so I haven't got my list. We'll go to France. So, and the reason why I'm doing this is I'll put the league table on the screen. Is PSG they walk the league and normally that's like a bare minimum is the league and possibly the French Cup. Now, Lille are top of that league. They drew last night against Saint Etienne, but all they have to do is win the last game against Angers, I think. This is all off memory. Angers, who I think don't really have nothing to play for. So yeah, like it's good to see when that domination. Now, this is a random fact. I was watching a game, the Lille v Saint Etienne. Saint Etienne are famously known for wearing their green kit. Saint Etienne's goalkeeper, and goalkeepers traditionally wore green. Saint Etienne's goalkeeper, his name is Etienne Green. Random fact. So yeah, now let's move over to Italy. Italy is looking like, aside from Inter have won it. Now remember, Juve won the Serie A 9 times in a row. Atalanta, AC Milan and Napoli are in the 4 Champions League places, and Juve are in 5th because I think they go on head-to-head. Now, AC Milan drew last night with Calgary, which has potentially messed them up because their final game is against Atalanta. Atalanta, I think, have a better head-to-head against Juve. AC Milan have a better head-to-head against Juve. Yeah, if AC Milan would have won last night, I think Juve's only option of getting in the top 4 would be overhauling Napoli. So as it stands now, I think AC Milan would have to beat Atalanta. If Napoli win their game after their 2-0 win against Fiorentina, Juve would finish outside the Champions League places. So from going from 9 Serie A wins in a row to now not even in the top 4 with superstar Ronaldo. Once again, that's a great victory for football. And Juve was also one of those teams that wanted to enter this European Super League. So yeah, and the reason why I'm doing this, like I said, is sometimes we don't know like what's going on around the footballing world. And yeah, that's the state of play in France and in Italy. So anything else? Right, I told you, I knew I was going to forget. I forgot to touch on the situation in La Liga. So, going into yesterday's it was very tight. Now, Atletico Madrid were top. I think Real was second, Barca was third. Now, Barcelona were winning against Celta Vigo, but ended up losing the game 2-1. And with, I think, 88 minutes to go, Real Madrid were leading 1-0 and they were top not on points, I think same points of Atletico, but had a better head-to-head because Atletico were drawing with Osasuna. So, in the 88th minute, to score the winner for Atletico and put them 2 points clear, 1 game to go, was who? None other than Luis Suarez, who Barcelona sold to Atletico Madrid for like 6.6 million. That's chump change, that's peanuts. So,
that alone has come back to bite them. Barcelona is now out of the title race. They can't win the league. It's out of Real Madrid and Atletico. One game to play. All Atletico got to do is win their final game, which is against fixtures. They are away to Valladolid, and Valladolid are second from bottom. But I'm going to put the table on the screen. Valladolid can still stay up. They're still like literally, if they win and Huesca and Elche lose, then they would stay up. So they've got everything to play for. So it's not a given that Atletico is going to win this. And Real Madrid are playing stand-ins. Real Madrid are playing Villarreal, who they're also in the Europa League final against Manchester United. So obviously it's a good team. So all to play for. So it's going to be a Madrid team, and Barcelona basically got to play the last game as a dead rubber. It means nothing. So that sale of Luis Suarez for 6.6 million has come back to haunt him. Why would you, like, if you're going to sell someone like that, then you've got to get more money than him, and why sell him to a direct rival? So Atletico was way ahead at one point, but they've sort of been pegged back, but now it's in their hands. So yeah, I had to put this into the video because, like I said, I knew that there was another league that I'd missed out, and there's basically, yeah, like, so it just lets everybody know what's going on across the continent. And yeah, it's not all the so-called big guns that are winning their leagues this season. So yeah, this is going to obviously go in somewhere in the video. Sorry for the unprofessionalism. I'm just about to get out of the car from football, soaking wet, so I didn't want to go home and set up, and I thought, you know what, let me just add it in here. So yeah, that's it.
Going back to our game against Brighton, Ben Rama finally got his first goal. Came off the bench. What a fantastic goal as well. Now, the goal itself, before his individual brilliance, was a really good goal because we was losing. We're in stoppage time. Clock's ticking down. We could have put it in a box twice, but we kind of played football and we played our way there. Then it went in the box from the byline. They cleared it, and then obviously Ben Rama's done the rest. So credit to West Ham for not just trying to punt it in the box. And a lot of the time that happens. Keeper catches it, he falls down on the floor, 15 seconds rolling around. Or it goes out of play. So West Ham done well to keep their composure, keep trying to play football rather than putting it in a box at any given opportunity. And then Benrahma, brilliant. What a goal. Like I said, I think one win, providing there's not no crazy goal difference swing between us and Everton, one win should get us 7th as a minimum. And that would get us into the Europa Conference League. I've got no problem with that. So, and obviously, West Brom is not going to be an easy game. That's away with their fans. And then home to Southampton, last game with our fans behind us. So I'm just hoping that we can get 7th as a bare minimum. And it would have been an exceptional season for us, because I've said it before and everybody knows this. Football is not based off of one game. I said in the comments, I was speaking to Mojo Warrior, that we bottled it. I have to take that back, because it's not, football is not one game. And did we bottle it against Leicester 2 times when we beat them? No, we didn't. Like we went beyond our expectations to beat Leicester twice in this season, and look at the season they're having. So football is in our division is 38 games, and over the course of 38 games, even if we lost the next 2, we've had a fantastic season. If we can get one more win and get European football, what an amazing season, considering where we were at the start of the season with the first 2 games, and obviously last season. Yeah, so this video probably dragged on a little bit, but obviously I'm trying to, touch on other things. And like I said, my aim is to grow this channel. I probably missed something that I put in my notes, which is going to annoy me, but yeah. If you have any dreams, any goals, any aspirations in life, stay on track, stay focused, don't let no one tell you, don't let no one swing your thoughts, invest in yourself, spend a little bit of money. Got my MJD Productions top on, editor extraordinaire. Yeah, so invest in yourself, spend the money that you might have to spend, buy the equipment that you might need. And yeah, just stay focused, stay on track, and don't let no one burst your bubble. It's West Brom away next game. It's not going to be an easy game, because look at the game against Liverpool. And then it's Southampton at home, last game of the season. Can we please get 7th as a bare minimum? And if so, West Ham, you have done me proud. Come on, you Irons.